There's a couple people that I owe a beer to, and 3 or 4 I owe more than a few. For all the times I couldn't find the answers, stumbling through the dark without a clue. This one's for you.
Hey boys, just here to kind of give you a little refresher, heads up, and I'll tell you where I'm at, man. Commission been going through it. Been a rough week on your boy. Just gonna go ahead and say that, but I do want to say I appreciate all the love and the texts. You guys really have my back, and I appreciate that. That man loved to watch a lot of you guys play ball, and went to a lot of ball games, and was a really good guy, and hate to lose him, but I know I got a good support system right here in this group, in this league, and but I appreciate it. Just want to let you guys know that. Love you guys. All right. 2018 season is underway. Crank it up, pop the bottles, celebrate a little bit. Pour this water into my Yeti. Yeah, boy. Commission had to cut back on the liquor because last couple of videos I've made, did a toll on the next day. It's called getting older, boys. It's called getting older. All right. Oh, man. 2018. I'm pumped. I hope you guys are. I've sent out a couple of polls and trying to figure out some stuff. But anyway, the one thing that I want you guys to know is that the year of the divisions, it's over. It's over. But it did what I wanted it to do. It created so much tension, heat, rivalries, just pure hatred for the opposite division, and that's exactly what I wanted it to do. 2 years in a row where we played everybody in your own division, and then you played everybody in the opposite division. Guys, it did absolutely nothing but create that pride in your division. So, you know, I thought that was really good. I think we had 2 great seasons back to back, and here we are in 2018 in the year of divisions. We're going to continue some of the characteristics of it and some of the things that were a part of it. But what we are going to do is go away from playing your own division this year, or opposite division. This year you're going to play everybody one time. We're going back to the old way, back the way it used to be. Once we went 14 guys, it worked out perfect. You play everybody one time throughout the year, and in the rivalry week will be included with that, which I'll get to later. But what you've got is you're going to play everybody one time. It's luck of the draw. You might catch a guy with a stud squad on a weird week, but that's the way it is. You play everybody once. It levels the playing field. I think it's going back to our roots, going back to the way we used to do it, and I love it. So we're going back to that, everybody versus everybody, 2018. All right, get excited about it.
Too rich for who? Y'all just got rich again. Who grips the mic and likes to kill their friends? I've never been.
All right, so poll went out. We've settled it. We're doing 150 buy-in again, same as last year, and that's cool with me. We're still waiting to hear back on the trophy, the $10 extra. I think that'd be a real cool addition. We've been talking about it for years. It'd be nice to finally actually get it done. So bear with me on that. I'm gonna keep pushing the issue, trying to get you guys to vote and make sure you're doing all that. Anyway, so that equals up to $2,100. with 14 people. We'll pay out Musty $250, Tank $250 for division winners. Weekly payouts, same format as last year, progressive payouts. I loved it. I think everybody got involved. The more intense or the more important the games are, the more money should be involved. So we're going to start out with the first 4 weeks being $25. The next 4 weeks after that will be $50. The 4 weeks after that will be $75, and then the last 4 weeks, so 13, 14, 15, and 16, the last rivalry week, and then the 3 playoff weeks will all be for $100. All right, highest score for that week gets that money. Okay, I think everybody enjoyed that last year, so we're just going to keep that rolling. Okay, that's the cool thing about this league. If something catches on, makes my job a whole lot easier, and we just roll with it. Go right into the next year, do the same thing. So as far as first and second, right now I got 400 to first, 200 to second, but I also got it written down that it can be determined by the participants. So if y'all want to make a wager, if y'all want to split it up, 500, 100, or winner take all, as they did a couple years ago, yeah, you can do that. All right, that's fine with me. But there's $600 allotted to the championship game. However y'all want to split that up, that's fine with me. Hopefully I'm there and I get to make that decision. But if not, it's up to the 2 people that's in there. Okay, so 150 buy-in. Make sure you got it. Justin is our treasurer. He will be taking all the money. He is handling that. He is taking a load off my shoulders. Thank God. So he's going to be taking the money up on draft day. And if you don't have Venmo, man, it's a great thing to do. Or the Cash App. Is that a plug? Maybe. I don't know. So, but get one of those money wiring apps on your phone. That way, it's easier. All right, it's easier. That way, you get your money. As soon as the week's over, Tuesday morning, you wake up. Justin sends you some money. That'd be a great way to do it. So, if you don't have that app, make sure you download it. One of the 2. But yeah, that's going to be the payouts for this year. All right, I'm excited. Hopefully, y'all are too.
Hey, elevate. Only obligation.
All right, so dropped a little bit of knowledge on the last section, talking about rivalry week being week 13. It is, okay. It will be the week 13 right before the playoffs. Okay, rivalry week is something. In the past you've kind of had to get up for it just cause, but now we're gonna put a little side bet shot wager on it. It's mandatory. You have to put a side bet shot on it. It can be any amount. It's up to you and your rival. It really is. So whatever you end up wanting to do as far as your shots go, that's fine. I'm all for it. But you do have to put a side bet shot wager on the game, on the matchup. All right, and your shots have to be taken. All right, they need to be videoed, sent into the group me. That way everybody can see the signs of defeat. They need to see the look on your face after you lose. So rivalry week is week 13. Okay, I'm excited about it. It's going to be a great way to finish the regular season and roll into the playoffs. Hopefully there's some implications on the line. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that you and your rival are going head to head for that 8 seed or that 6 seed, or just trying to get into the playoffs period, or maybe it's for the division title. I'm excited about that. Hopefully that's what it comes down to. So I'm excited about it. But rivalry week, it will be for side bet shots. So make sure you know that. One more thing to go along with rivalry week is that I will be dropping another video with the schedule, and I will also have the rivalry week matchups involved with that. So there'll be another video after this one containing the schedule, a little bit of hype ups, schedule drop, and then also the rivalry week matchups. All right, so just stay tuned for that. Probably be another week or so, but once I get all that ironed out and get the matchup set, I will let you know. Promise you.
They wish and they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish on me.
All right. Some exciting news about the playoffs. A little bit of a twist, if you call it, if you will. The same thing's going to happen. Division winners are going to be 1 and 2. That is nothing changed with that. If you finish in the first in your division, based on record, you're going to be first or second seed in the playoffs. Okay. One thing I am going to change. One thing that's cool about ESPN is that it lets you adjust the seating. It lets you adjust who plays who, things like that. Like last year, let me add 5 points on things like that. So it lets you adjust the playoff bracket. So what we're going to do is 1 and 2. You're going to be division winners, no doubt, hands down. You're 1 and 2. But 3 through 8 is going to be seeded based on your total points. All right. So your record is going to get you into playoffs. Once you're in, 3 through 8, you're going to be reseeded based on how many points you scored throughout the year. So if you scored the most out of the 3 through 8 group, then you're going to be the 3 seed. So it's something to play for during the season. You're trying to score as many points as you possibly can. That way, if say you don't win a division, all right, hey, no matter what, I got the next highest points. I can be that 3 seed. That'll help you, maybe get further along in the playoffs. So we're going to reseed based on total points for. I think that's the best way to do it because you might catch guys. I might get a bad rap. I might get that 8 seed, play some guys throughout the year that had really good weeks that just beat me because they blew up when my team still did well. But I lost those. I lost. I got an L in my record. But anyway, so if you lose some games throughout the year, your record's not that great, but your team is good. Your team is good. When you get to the playoffs, 3 through 8, we're going to reseed you based on total points scored. All right. So try to score as many points as you can. Go after that weekly money. Go after that 3 seed. All right. That's the way it's going to be. Boom. Playoffs. So after a thorough recount of the votes, it took some time. It took some delegating. But we finally decided the draft location would be right here in the Dub. We are coming down to Wilmington, Carolina Beach area. In the process of getting a place right now. Was told 50 to 70 bucks, not too bad. Okay, for a couple nights stay, and you're down here hanging out with the boys for a weekend. Last hurrah for me anyway. For the summer. And then it's on like Donkey Kong, baby. The season starts. So draft location, Wilmington. Sunday the draft. Saturday will be golf. All right, so be prepared for that.
Only holding up I do is my end of the bargain. Only begging that I do is me begging your pardon. Only trying that I do is me.
All right. In synopsis, all right, in conclusion of what we've done here today, one, I had a good time. Had like 6, 7, 8 beers. Pretty good day. But we had a lot to cover. I threw a lot at you in the group me today, and I apologize for that. I appreciate your efforts to get those answers in, those polls, try to answer those polls, voting on those polls. It's just a little bit to ask just for me to get some things squared away for this year. I know it is all at once. Maybe I could have done it a little bit different, maybe throw a little piece here at a time. Draft location was a big deal. We needed to get that ironed out. So I'm glad we did. But anyway, start off with a little bit of a thank you, man. Guys, I appreciate you. You've had my back this week, and I appreciate that. That means a lot. We're talking about changing up the format of the league year in, year out as far as schedule goes. Is this year's everybody versus everybody. We're going back to our roots and like the song goes, and that's how we're going to do it this year. Everybody plays everybody one time. It's probably the most fair way to do it. So that's how we're going to do it this year. Buy-ins again. As far as the everybody did schedule, I will drop a schedule video. I will have some matchups of the weeks and some matchups to look out for throughout the year, and then also reveal rivalry week. So whoever will be playing each other for that. Okay. So with buy-ins, that's going to be 150 again this year. I like it. That's fine. That's perfect. Saves a little money for the beach house. So I'm all cool with it. So 150 buy-in. Your payouts are in the section earlier. Covered those. But we're going to do progressive payouts for the weekly. Whoever has the highest score for the week, progressive throughout the year. So that's good. We're going to keep that. Rivalry week will be week 13. All right, it will be week 13. So make sure you remember that. All right. Playoff format of rivalry week will be for side bet shots. Side bet shots. Wager how many ever you'd like. Okay, how many ever you're willing to take. So you and your matchup partner will just determine that. Uh, Playoff format. Okay, so you got the top 2 seeds. They're going to be the division winners, and then 3 through 8, they're going to be decided by record. But after you get in, once those 8 teams are decided, 3 through 8 are going to be reseeded based on total points scored throughout the year. Okay, so make sure you remember that. That's a big one. Okay, draft location right here in the Dub, baby. Right here in the Dub. We're coming down to Wilmington, New Hanover County. It's going to be a beautiful thing. The weather's going to be beautiful. I just know it. We're going to play some golf. We're going to get this auction draft done. Papa Gay's going to be on the grill, and it's going to be a good weekend, man. I need you guys to be excited. I need you to be pumped up about it. And that's everybody. Okay, from me to the 14th guy, man. You got to be excited. You got to be all in. Um, you know, one thing I'm looking forward to is having everybody down here. If you can get down here for 2 nights, man, just please do it. It's worth your time. It is. It's worth your time. It's 2 days out of the year. It's worth your time. All right. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be a good weekend. I'm excited to get it cranked up. Honestly, you got about 55 days. I saw the ticker on the website on ESPN. So I'm pumped up about it. Y'all should be too. Um, and it can't get here fast enough. But again, be ready for a couple more videos. We're gonna do your schedule, and then I'm gonna do an auction, just an auction video where I talk about how it goes, how it works, and what you need to be looking out for. So be ready for those videos, guys. Watch the videos. Um, send me a message, say you watched it. That way I know, and that way I'm not making these just for my enjoyment. I like looking at myself in this little picture right here. I ain't gonna lie, it's a good looking dude, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all have a blessed evening. Thank you for your participation today. I think we got some things ironed out, got some things knocked out that we needed to take care of. So again, thank you guys. Love you, and have a good evening.